How are you? Hello, hello. Happy weekend to you all, everybody. It's weekend, Saturday night. How are you all? How are you all? May God bless you. God bless you all. God bless you all. I love you all. God bless you all. Are you here? All right, brothers and sisters. God bless you. God bless you. It's a Saturday night. I want everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing? I'm right back in. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing? Are you all right? Okay. It's gonna be a wonderful Saturday night right here. And so you better get ready to listen. And we are going to discuss what is good for our country. Something good for Africa. Thank you. Thank you. Right now, you're listening and watching the one and only World Man Don. Stanley Lozison, your man, voice of the voiceless. Okay. First of all, let us bow down our heads and pray. Father Lord, we bless your name. We glorify your name. We thank you for today. We thank you for life given to us. We thank you for the air we breathe. We give glory to your name. Father, we call upon you to give wisdom to our African leaders to start realizing that they should invest in Africa, not outside Africa. To start realizing that embezzlement is a sin. Father, Lord, we give you glory. We bless your name. I want you to bless everybody watching me right now, people listening to me, people sharing my video, people sharing my opinion. Father, I want to hand over everybody to your hand. I want you to bless all my fans, my friends, well-wishers. Thank you, Lord. We bless your name today in the mighty name of our Lord. Amen. Okay, you're welcome to my program right now. What we are going to discuss today is about tribalism, racism, dictatorship, and tyrants in Africa. Brothers and sisters, your voice, your contribution, your opinion will bring us to success. If we start valuing ourselves, singing with one voice, talking with one voice, we shall defeat. We have to fight harder that dictatorship stop in Africa. We will definitely get a good Africa, but it will be from you and me. We should stop blaming the Western world, the colonial masters. It's not their fault. The fault is from our leaders. If our leaders will start valuing their own land, where we are coming from, start knowing that they could invest right in African soil, not going to build a big hospital. There are some who has a hospital in Germany here. One of the best hospitals in Baden-Baden is owned by an African, and is an African leader. I'm not going so far now and start calling their name. I'm not calling their names today, but soon you will get the list of their names. So many of them have gigantic accounts in the Western world, starting from America down to Switzerland, Australia, United Kingdom, and Germany and Belgium, and the rest of Europe. If they start returning this loot back to African soil, these are our brothers and sisters dying at the Mediterranean Sea and Atlantic Ocean. They will not be dying. Those dying in Sahara Desert, on the process of looking for greener pasture. It is the fault of our leaders. And when we get up and speak against it, and speak and write, they will start to realize we've known ourselves. Because there is a time you will push somebody to the wall and the person will wake up. Okay? Well, I want to thank the people of Gambia. Thank the outgoing president and incoming president. We all are brothers. As far as you're black, wherever you are, as you're an African, we keep calling ourselves brothers and sisters. Some people said, why should I call Jammeh, President Jammeh, my brother? He's a black brother, he's an African. Okay? Let us put tribalism outside. Let us go always by dialogue, just like Gambia is doing now, dialogue. Okay? But I want to tell you people, there is another process, another good style of protest. Going on the street making noise, they shoot you with gun, tear gas you. If you people want to protest, you decide to stay at home. Don't move, let the street dry. Let us see if these leaders will rule air. They will then call you to come, let us dialogue. So, I know wherever you are now, you're enjoying your weekend. Enjoy your weekend because life is too short. Okay? So, we shall keep preaching to our leaders to start investing in Africa. That is the first step of the democracy. Because banking your money outside, do you know how the Western world look at your leaders? They laugh at them. They are no more colonizing you. You are not colonizing and enslaving yourself. Before they enslaved you, although they brought civilization awareness, but at the end of the day, you did not continue with the awareness and civilization they brought to you. What did you do? You start to enslave your people, enslaving yourself also. When you steal the money from your country, you go and bank it outside the country. You are not a good leader. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You are a very high corrupt leader if you're banking outside. Because the country you're ruling is supposed to belong to you. You should see that country to be like your home. And that's why this big factory you built outside your country, big hospital you built outside your country, big hotels you built outside your country, you're bringing your country's economy down. You are among the thieves. Dear leader, you are among the thieves. Any leader stealing money from his country and bank it outside is a thief. Open mouth loudly and call him a thief. This paradise you're buying outside Africa, we can build it in Africa. This big hospital you built outside Africa, we can build it and have good doctors. Then you stop traveling abroad to take treatment. You cannot take treatment in your own country. What you have in America, you have it in African soil. You only need to maintain it. The medical doctors you are going to meet abroad, some are your brothers, studied in abroad. Why don't you build this gigantic hospital you built outside in your soil of Africa? Dear leader, how many of your co-leaders in the Western world has ever come to bank in your own country? Or has ever come to build a villa in your own country? Tell me. No. They are wiser than you. You said they slave traded you. But now you are slave trading yourself. Yes. How can you go to bank in the land of rich? It's just like a poor man giving money to a wealthy man, so wealthy that the money is nowhere to be kept again, it's too much. And the poor man take the little token he or she has and go to give to the rich man. You are stupid. These people you are banking in their country don't need you. They are mad. So please, African leaders, wake up. Wake up from your slumber. Invest in your land is better for the future, for the future of the upcoming generation. You will be a good leader. That is the time I will be announcing your name. How many of them that doesn't have foreign account? Yes, because you see foreign land as a safe haven where you will run to when you finish stealing the money in your country. How do we progress? How do we get a better future when you are stealing the money? Let me tell you, if you are elected into a post and you are stealing with this post, let me tell you, God will definitely punish you, because the money you're stealing and you're using is a public fund for the poor masses. So dear brother and sister, if you are in an elected post and you're stealing, your name includes armed robbers. You're a thief. Okay? You are among these people judged by jungle justice and burnt with petrol and tire along the street of Africa. You are among the thieves. You are among the people bringing Africans down because you don't want development to come to Africa. Okay? And please, my fans, my page is against tribalism, racism, please. Okay? If you're commenting, I wouldn't want quarrel, whether white, black, yellow, red, green human being. We have only one blood running in us. So please be warned, this page is not a page for racism or tribalism. We're all one. Okay? Many of us made our fortune from Western world. And therefore, don't condemn Westerners. They did not do you anything. What is happening to you is from your bad leaders. And the bad leadership brings a country down. Normally, God blessed the continent of Africa. Come on, let us go to Democratic Republic of Congo, former Zaire. If I can tell you what this country has, they're supposed to be one of the richest countries in the world, but they are suffering. Why? Because of bad leadership. Say no to dictatorship and tyranny. Now, are we not talking of a Democratic Republic of Congo? How about Nigeria? Nigeria has a lot of mineral resources, with the exception of the crude oil, which everybody concentrated on. And so many other countries in Africa. If we start utilizing what we've got and invest it right in Africa, my brother, our embassies will be flooded by foreigners coming to African soil. Well, some of you may say investors are not coming. Let me ask you, if you are an investor and the leader of that country is embezzling the money of that country, coming to bank in your own country, it is an evidence that your money will not have a security. Because if the leader of that country or the elected appointed people in that country are having accounts in foreign land, you're proving to an investor that security in your land is not okay. That is, their money is on a security risk. That's why investors are not interested in coming to Africa. Those that come are the gambling ones. Okay? They come to use your citizen to gamble you. They are not coming to bank in Africa. So, my dear African leaders, just throw me away and accept my advice. Start to invest in the soil of Africa, my leaders. You will see our Africa will be paradise on earth. Our citizens will be very happy with you. Okay? And if you're elected into a post, if your term is finished, peacefully hand over. There's no do or die in leadership. Politics should not go without bitterness. Okay? In the Western world, when they finish their campaign and election, nobody notices what goes up. If you win, you go. If you don't win, you get down. You know, don't see presidential seats as your home. See it as a temporary home that you will definitely one day live there. You will make a very good leader. You will have peace of mind. But I want you to, from today, listening to me, know that the money you are taking out of your country is contributing to the downfall of your country's economy. This is how it is. Okay? Spread my video. They will get it. Don't think they are not listening. Don't think they don't watch. These leaders, they watch. And they pick what they want and what they don't want. It worries me sometimes when I watch videos, see my African brothers and sisters dying at the Mediterranean Sea, taking risks to come to overseas country, Western world. On the process, they die. May their soul rest in peace. It is your leader that put you into this condition. May your soul rest in peace. Wherever you are, those of you that died on this high sea. Okay? So please, my dear brothers and sisters of Cameroon, may peace reign in Cameroon. May there not be war in Cameroon. May your leader realize to dialogue with you. I wish all the Cameroonians peace. You will have a very beautiful Christmas. You will celebrate a good Christmas. And the Gambia will also celebrate Christmas in peaceful way. I pray for our leaders to get a long life, healthy, but get wisdom. Stop packing our money to Western world. They are already developed. They are rich. So, you are behaving like a poor man giving to rich man. Do you hear me? Bank your money in African soil. Those of us abroad even send money to African soil. Why are you bringing it down here? Answer my question. Talk to yourself and say, this is bad. If we say we will start fighting corruption, how do we start? It's a long journey to fight corruption. First of all, the police must be well paid, well equipped, without owing them. The customs must be well paid, well equipped and insured, because the job is risky. Our soldiers must be well paid and insured and well equipped. That is when fighting corruption will start. The teachers must be well paid and without owing them their salary. What of the pensioners who have served the nation for so many years and then go on retirement? You don't even pay them their pension money to survive. What a leader are you? What kind of a leader are you? For you to start fighting corruption, you have to stop it from somewhere. I believe if the police in Africa is well paid and well equipped, I don't think there will be bribe. And you offering bribe, you also an accomplice. Don't offer any bribe and do not accept. Okay? So let us start by treating the people that are working for the nation. If we start by treating them fine, giving them value, valuing them, you will see that they will be disciplined. Because I've seen European police. You can never try it in your life to offer bribe because they are well paid and well equipped and they are insured. How many African countries insure their police, insure their forcemen? They die and you bury them like that. They are human beings like us. I have nothing against the force. Yes, they are the people guiding the country. They have to be well paid. Not packing the money out and go and bank it in Switzerland or come to Baden-Baden and build hospital in Germany or in Belgium. I could remember what Mobutu of Zaire built in Belgium and Switzerland and all the rest of Europe. But he is dead. If this was built in Zaire, in the Republic, the Congo, I think the citizens will be enjoying it. And this is gone. You went to develop other people's country when your own is not developed. So if we are talking about fighting corruption, it will start from the leaders. Every leader should have account in African soil, and that's the end of your account. Any other second account, a leader ruling our country is having, he has to declare why he should have that foreign account. Invite those foreign investors to come and invest and bank in your own land. Let me see if our exchange won't go high. Okay? So my African leaders, start now from the grassroots to equip the law enforcement agents by paying them well, so that if you capture them taking bribe, give them life jail. It's a high crime. Somehow, there are hard laws Muslims have that I somehow like. Okay? You start to fight the corruption by equipping those who are guiding the country. Pay them good salary. Ensure their life, because they are doing a dangerous job. And tell the army that they shouldn't shoot protesters. Armless protester is not good to shoot. Armless. You know what is armless? Nothing. No knife, no bottle, no gun. Why shooting? You don't need to shoot. If Africa don't know what is called water cannon, they go and buy it. When you pour the water, it will cool their system, maybe freeze the water for some days. And when somebody is protesting, it means I'm not happy. I want you to hear me. That's my only source to tell you what is worrying me. But in Africa, if protesters come, they shoot them. That is dictatorship. It's not democracy. Any country that shoots protesters are dictators. This country is not a democratic land. Up Ghana. Up Ghana. Ghana, I praise you. Ghana, you always have a very good election and good way of transition. Ghana, up you. And I believe Gambia will celebrate the same thing by January. Yes. You know, don't because you are not from Gambia or you are not from Namibia or you are not from South Africa or you are not from Kenya or you are not from Nigeria. No. Contribute because it's Africa. Don't be slave in your own land. And don't enslave your citizens. Slave trade is gone. There's no more slave trade. All right? There's no more slave trade. And the dictatorship must finally die in Africa. Because dictatorship is what attracts terrorism. Dictatorship attracts terrorism. And this is why we have terrorists in Somalia. We have it in Nigeria. We have it in some parts of Africa. You see, Ghana don't have it because they don't tolerate it. So, if we agree with one voice and speak with one voice, believe in me, our leaders will start listening to us. And I will praise God more and more the day Africa will find their roots. I repeat, African leaders, stop taking away money from your country to bank outside your country. You're finishing the economy of your country and bringing the banks there down and also killing your citizens. Do you know how many people die in a year searching for greener pasture? Do you know how many people die from your own country or my own country traveling abroad, either by land or by sea? If Africa is good, would they travel? The answer is no. The answer is no. So, this is the facts and nothing but that. So, please, my brothers and sisters, stop blaming the Westerners. Blame your leader. It's misleadership is what Africa is suffering. We are suffering misleadership. If we can cure this misleadership, then our Because leadership by example. If the leader starts setting example, I don't think the citizens will make the mistake. Bring in inside your country, not taking out. Design something to be exported from your country, not importing fake things. Let other countries test what we export. Africa, made in Africa. Let it be made in Africa. That is what I'm telling you. Made in Africa. Yeah. Let us go into agriculture. Our land is good. Let us go into agriculture. Eat a natural food, not a chemical fake food. Let us go into agriculture, our own food. Let us export our natural food. If we export our natural food, the world will be happy, because we never knew about chemical in the early days. Most of our things before grow natural. Before in Africa, you get somebody that lasts 120, 130 because of healthy food. I want all our leaders take a strict measure on imported foreign food. I have said this before. Imported foreign food should be well scrutinized before it enters the soil of Africa. We need population. Without population, we cannot make it. And this is why I'm warning Gambian brothers. There should be no violence in Gambia, because your population is not much. 2 million is not much. You need more population. There are some parts of Europe. If you get to this part of Europe, you must marry their women, whether you like it or not, as for them to allow you to stay. Or you must marry their men. This is wiseness. They need population. And before you know it, you start producing children. You have given them population. But Africa, people come there and even become boss, king of kings, like that, in African soil. Who do you blame? It's your leader. Your leader did not make the law well, because he has abused himself in that foreign land where this foreigner is coming from. He has no honor, because he has made himself a fool by stealing your country's money, going to bank there. They welcome it because they see you as a stupid leader. Why can't I? I should talk. I use my mouth. Let me use it. It's mine. Okay? Even if you threaten me, you can kill the messenger, but you can't kill the message. My message goes out. And brothers and sisters, you know that my message is solid. One other thing I want to warn you, we Africans should have religion freedom. Respect everybody's religion. If you're a Muslim, I respect you. You're a Christian, I respect you. But don't force me to convert me to Muslim or to Christian. It is of a choice. We should have religion freedom. In our politics, we should put it aside. We should put tribalism aside in leadership. Bet me you will be a good leader. If you are elected into a post as a leader, and maybe you are from the east, or from the west, or from the north, or from the south, immediately you are elected into a post as a leader, I want to let you know, you are now for the whole country, east, west, north, and south. You don't have to belong to only north or to only east. Then you will make a good leader. As a good leader, each citizen of that country in your leadership should have appointments during your leadership. Put your party aside. Party is like a vehicle taking you to the final destination. And when you get there, then you perform the mission while you are there. Not because you are from, let me give example. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Not because of Yakubu or Joseph or Timothy was by PDP or APC. Maybe APC won the election. Because you are not in APC, you will not get a post. And if you're corrupt, you will not be arrested. Or you are in NDC or MPP, just for, like Ghana. Now, Nana Akufo-Addo has won the election. I don't think he will, because his party won, and he will not let the others work with him. As I can see, Nana Akufo-Addo is a learned man. From his way of speaking, I can see Ghana is going to forge ahead. And I wish Ghana the best of luck. Wishing Nigeria also best of luck. Wishing Gambia, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, Angola, Guinea Equatorial. We are all Africans. Let us pray for South Sudan. I am not going to talk about South Sudan today. I will make out a special day to speak only about South Sudan. What is happening in South Sudan is painful. It could make you cry, except you're a devil that it won't touch you. The way human beings are being wasted in African soil of Southern Sudan. And the AU is there looking, watching. What is the job of AU? I think it's to bring your brothers and sisters in unity, no matter whichever country it is. We're all Africans. Let us stop letting outsiders to come and settle our differences for us. Let us learn to settle our differences by ourselves. Let us have our own international bank in African soil. Let us have our own international court in African soil, so that if you do wrong, we can jail you right in African soil. Let us unite. Let's do our things within ourselves. Is that okay with you? Some of you will see your brother in a foreign land just because he's not from Cameroon, or because you're a Cameroonian, he's not from Gambia, or he's not from Senegal. You now might treat your brother so bad because he's not coming from your country. You must be stupid. I'm telling you, because he's your fellow African. Forget the names the colonial masters gave all these countries. It was one people, but they were baptized with different nicknames. If you go to history, you will find out true name of where you are coming from. So let us stop selling ourselves. Let us learn to love ourselves. Together we stand. United we stand. Divided we fall. Okay? As for me, I stand for anything that will make Africa progress in any country. That's why I do not tell you I'm from this country. Mostly people ask me, I say, I'm from Africa. I am from Africa. Let us work for the future generation. You might not enjoy what will come up in this time, but the place you are running to fought for this generation that you are running to enjoy now. Why can't you join to build your own future generation? We Africans, we love already made. We don't like making. We don't like building. And this is why your leaders always rush to buy villa, buy heavy houses in foreign lands, because they don't like to build by themselves. They love already made. God is watching. God is watching you, Mr. Leader. God is watching. So I want to tell you, start from today to change. Dear leader of African countries, change is inevitable. Start now to call back your money in foreign countries. Start to call it back now that you are alive, because if you die, they won't give us that money. If you know you have banked African money in a foreign land, Now that you're still breathing, I am pleading and begging you African leaders, go and call our money back. If you know you have it there, it will contribute to the success of Africa. We should stop going for this IMF loan. It will be my joy that one foreign country from Western world is coming to borrow from Africa. Look at China, is borrowing money. If we Africans borrow out money, will it cost our debt? Are you going to be a tenant forever in your life? One day you must build your own house. That is what Africa should understand. For how long will you be using foreign expatriates? Can't you train your own people? You go to another country and build solid school while there is no one in your own country. I mean, you're sick in head. Get brain. Get brain. Get brain. Because if we don't fight it now, in 200 years, Africa remains standstill. You will remain colonized. The colonial masters have gone, but you are still running behind them. Tomorrow you will say they are bad, insulting them for nothing. Innocent, they're on their own. They brought you civilization. Of course, yes, the slave traded us. But today, it brought awareness. They no longer slave trade us. We are not slave trading ourselves. My God. You know, sometimes when I look at certain things, I start shaking my head. Okay? So, please, if you don't like me, well, it's your problem. You like me, it will give you good health, happiness. And if you hate me, it's your problem. All is my gain. Okay? And those who don't like me, consider it that you're part of me. I can't hate nobody. Okay? I am voice of the voiceless, freedom fighter. Listen, don't think you will tell me your secret. If you're in government, maybe you are stealing, and I have opportunity to get you. I will expose you. Because it's a sin. It's a sin. Do you know how many souls you are killing because of this money you stole? All right, my people. It has been a nice time. Today is Saturday. Speaking to you. I want to wish you a very lovely weekend. Your weekend will be a super one. You will enjoy your weekend. Devil will never locate you. God will bless you all. I praise the Lord for you. Have a solid and happy weekend. Enjoy your life. From your man, Wordman Don, Stanley Lozison, voice of the voiceless. Bye for now.